Welcome back to another edition of Raw is Retro. I nearly said the Untitled Manny and Marcus show.
It's the same shit. It's the entitled retro show.
And soon to be talking smack or
Oh,
smack to the future.
Smack to the
That's coming.
future. That's coming. It's on the verge. We're months away.
Well, there's a pilot episode coming out in April, which means we'll
Yeah.
have to cover that and then cover the premiere of SmackDown.
Doodle doo doodle doo doodle doodle doodle.
So
Then we
how
start
you
that show with
doing
hello, hello.
today? If
I'm
you
fantastic. We smell. We should ask the question. Oh, Smack to the future should be a question of what did you smell was cooking this episode? What did you smack off to? Oh, that sounds terrible.
It is the 18th. The show was the 18th of January 1999, coming out of I think it's the Montagna or Montagny Center from Beaumont, Texas.
So I'm assuming it's the Montaigne, like Joe Montaigne.
I'm guessing so. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
So we're playing this game now, Marcus. Does this venue still exist?
Ooh, the Montaigne place. Now, we mean exists. Does it mean that building is still there, or has it been renamed? I'm sure it's been renamed for sure. Fuck the Montaigne. We're done with that. I'm sure it's still there, but been renamed.
It is still It is still there. It is on 44,000 Martin Luther King Jr. Parkway.
Oh, that's a bad neighborhood.
And
ain't no peace.
It was erected in 1983.
Ooh.
No, it was opened in 1984. It was erected in 1983. And it still
that sounds
exists.
like me. Oh!
It still exists.
It sounds like me. Like you sound like you described me. If you said that was the Market Center, it was created in 1984 and it was erected. So it still exists. Oh shit! Shocking.
It is what is this? It is the go home show to the Royal Rumble, 1999.
Oh, yeah.
And guess what?
we
Guess what we got to open up?
Early December.
Marcus, guess what we got to open up? Things.
What?
The Martin Luther King video package.
Yes. Yes. And Manny, we've done. I think I was on the previous retro when they had Martin Luther King Day, and I want to say this one was far better than the last one, and this thing keeps evolving. And this is why, when people wanted Vince out of power, why he can't leave, because I need to see the evolution, just like if it was CGI of the Martin Luther King video package. I think that we're at the point where next year, or by 2033, if Vince is still in charge for this Martin Luther King video package, live hologram of Martin Luther King doing I Had a Dream speech in front of the Raw audience, where they continue to want him.
This is awesome. Austin opens up things. He goes through the usual stuff. He's number one in the Rumble. There's a bounty on his head. All that jazz. Austin says exactly what you would expect him to say in this case before talking about Mankind. He said he'll be ready for the Rumble, but he's looking forward to facing Mankind for the title at Mania. And the fans want him to beat up Vince tonight and win the Rumble on Sunday.
Yeah, this is 2 straight weeks of them teasing this Mankind Steve Austin main event at Mania. Not buying it. Not buying it. Never thought we would ever get that.
We never got that ever.
Yeah, they have battled numerous times on every other pay-per-view and show. Never was going to happen at Mania. I think even as a kid, I didn't believe that was happening at Mania.
This might be one of the weakest Austin promos I've ever heard.
Well, he was just talking shit about, I'm going to beat you up,
It's all the
Vince.
point,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but even one of the weaker Austin promos is better than 90, or I'm going to say 80% of the wrestlers today. In all companies. Just
Then we get the
oozes
hardcore
energy.
title match between Road Dogg and Gangrel.
Road Dogg is suddenly like John Cena of this title. He defends his titles every week. He was a double champ. He's a double tag team champion. He's defending the title every single week. And I think it's been going on for the past like 2 months.
Yeah. So this was just weird in general.
Better than Bret Hart.
There was a shaky elbow off the top of the apron from the apron. It didn't break the table. Neither did a seated senton off the apron.
You can see the frustration. You can see his frustration. Nah, this time I'll get this motherfucker. Like you can see it.
The table eventually breaks, followed by a suplex and a chair shot, and then he beats Gangrel to retain the title. Yeah, that was it.
I enjoyed this match. Maybe because I enjoy Gangrel matches because, you know what? Something that's washed out of my mind. Gangrel matches. Don't remember them at all, to be honest.
No.
And when he wrestles, I go like, this guy wrestled more than I thought he did.
Yeah, and
I could swear all he did. Yeah, I could swear he just came out and just jockeyed for just
he wrestled in
feeling his music and shit
and lost. Yeah, lost every time.
Lost his losses. I don't remember Gangrel even winning. I feel like this man lost his debut match at this point.
We move on to our next
Never
match,
gained losses.
Which is Test versus Billy Gunn. Like this huge reaction for Billy Gunn. Huge.
Yeah. I like when Billy Gunn comes out and you go like, he's the Sesame Daddy guy and all that, and you go like, and Big Ross Man's like, this was his favorite wrestling growing up. I can see, you know what? I can't see all this. Billy Gunn had something at one moment. They could have maybe did something with him. Billy Gunn, D'Lo Brown, the most underused. That's my angry retro 1999 tweet. Billy Gunn should have had more. He maybe should have been champion before Triple H. More,
but then I feel like he got buried by The Rock after that King of the Ring win.
Yeah.
Did you take notice of what Test was wearing?
Can't recall. Blonde hair, shorts.
He had a shirt on with a picture of a gun on it that said, "Guns don't kill people. I kill people."
Oh man, I appreciate that shirt. But my main thing about this, when they do commentary about Test and they keep trying to sell me he was a bodyguard. A bodyguard's just a glorified security guard. I don't give a fuck. Like they're like, you know what he was doing? No, what was he doing? What was he doing?
It's weird to note that AOL, America Online, was sponsoring this show.
All right, what do you think was who would be like didn't happen there at this time, Manny? In your life, AOL, this is the future, or Data Me, this will be around forever. Which one do you thought would be around forever?
I don't know, because there was always these weird internet startups around this time as well. Like you can get your internet from these people, so you can never tell. You can never really tell with your internet service provider.
I didn't understand the internet back in the day, and I was really confused when you got these fucking AOL trials on this. Why do I need the disc?
There was like thousands of trials.
Yeah, and I would load it up on my computer, and I'm going like, how many accounts of AOL do I have now? This is ridiculous.
I don't think I ever had AOL.
Oh.
I was never an AIM person.
Damn. I'm sorry, Manny. You didn't get to experience the 90s and early 2000s like most of us, where we basked in that glory. I still don't understand the purpose of AOL. Like, it was just a browser. That just seemed like it made everything more complicated.
So Billy Gunn, no, this ends up ending in DQ because Ken Shamrock came out.
Yeah, that's most matches in '99. Because
Ken Shamrock came out, beat up, and he destroys Billy Gunn. Beats him up on the announce table, puts the ankle lock on, and then seems to have broken Billy Gunn's ankle.
Yeah. We failed to mention that after Val Venus made his play on Ryan Shamrock last week, Billy Gunn also moved her. And Shamrock had to come back out.
We did mention her. We did mention her.
Oh, okay.
He mooned her, and then he mooned her to get an IC title shot at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was a way to get a title shot, but it happens.
Yeah. Hey, we're at the point in the modern day, man, where people are doing the Pledge of Allegiance to get title shots. This is not that ridiculous.
Jarrett and Hart say they've beaten everyone, and they're the next tag team champions. Boss Man and Shamrock, the tag team champions.
Every tag team claims that after one match.
Beats them up. We get another Vince training video. Shane keeps screaming, Austin's going down. Well over, actually.
I miss this Shane McMahon. I miss this one. I hate modern Shane McMahon. I want to go back and get this Shane McMahon and put him into wrestling today. One that wasn't booking the Rumble.
Boss Man is beating up Mankind in the back. Mankind fights back, and then we lose the camera feed and go straight into the big block, Dan Severn versus Steve Blackman.
Fucking Jenga, as I like to call this match. Long time coming.
I don't understand the point of this match because Blackman gets fired up during this match because Dan Severn hits various suplexes, but then Severn hits a low blow for the DQ. And this apparently is Dan Severn's last Raw match. Notice
he never comes back into this.
Notice though, he lost, but he lost by DQ, so he didn't do the job on the way out.
No, but I like that. This was the end of their feud. This is the blow off. I'm glad this is Dan Severn's last match because this summed up his whole career in WWE at this very moment. Very, very disappointing and a cheap shot to everything. Fucking SpongeBob.
Mankind and Bossman are still fighting, so they just said, let's do it. Let's just go ahead with Mankind versus the Big Boss.
Yeah, let's just have a match. I would love to be President Jack Tunney going like, well, if they're going to fight, why are we breaking them up? Let's just start it here.
Well, this actually happened a couple of weeks ago on NXT with Isla Dawn and Albert Fire. It's like, we're just
false count. It's no DQ. It's start the fucking match. If they want to fight so bad, they could have told us they wanted to open. They could have told us.
But so this didn't make no sense anyway because it was a no DQ match. There was a double arm DDT and then the mandible claw or Mr. Socko. But The Rock came out with a chair, hits Mankind in the back of the head, DQ in a hardcore match.
Because 99, every match has to end in DQ or we can't share Rock running to the ring.
So we were wrong last week. Mark Henry's in the ring begging China for mercy because his mama is out here in the audience.
No, we're right.
No, we thought it was last week.
No, but no, we're right. He's still, the Sammy reveal was last week. This is the reveal
the Sammy reveal is this week.
Oh.
They showed the video and his mom looked.
Oh yeah, you're right. He got hit in the nuts and they showed the video from last week. You're right.
Yeah.
That's probably why we're confused. Because it's a previously on video footage.
So China shows the tape or asks someone to roll the footage. We see China's friend Sammy locking Mark Henry in a room, kissing him. Mark Henry all down for this. Mark Henry pulls up her dress. Mark Henry then finds...
A penis!
A penis!
He found something he wasn't expecting. He found a penis!
A penis!
I'll do my zoom in effect, which is as good. Penis! So, let me get what I got from this segment, Manny. Homophobia in 1999. That's pretty much what happened here. I think China shaming him for having relations with a man baby, yeah. And Mark being upset, and then his mother grabbing him by the ear. How dare you shame the family? by even liking a man in drag or falling for that. I don't know, but
We get Patterson and Briscoe talking strategy.
what was China's plan with this? Why?
Because fuck Mark.
What?
That's why. That was the whole plan. Patterson
Yeah.
and Briscoe talk strategy for their handicap match against China. They argue who should get the pin.
I should get the pin. You won the Intercontinental title. I was the first Intercontinental. That was like 50 years ago, Pat. I enjoyed this strategy.
Al Snow and Goldust versus Goldust. I don't understand this again.
Manny brain goes does not compute.
I don't know why this feud is happening where he steals Goldust steals head again.
Well, it was the winner gets head. Yeah, winner gets head.
Al Snow wins.
Yeah, Goldust steals head anyway.
Yeah,
nothing resolved.
Nothing ever resolved.
Did this involve Blue Dust?
I think so. I don't know anymore.
Okay, it don't matter. Let's not do this. Let's not go down this road. Let's not entertain this. My match of the week.
Midian pops up at the announce desk, asks Lawler and Cole if they feel it, and then promises another sacrifice tonight.
Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Well, you know, if I'm Undertaker, why is Midian the voice of God for me? Why does he have to run out every week? You feel it?
You need an underling. You need an underling, and he's the perfect underling.
I'll have Bradshaw.
So we get China versus Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe. This naturally is you couldn't do this in this day and today.
Oh no, it's horrible.
You couldn't do this today.
They blind her, slapped her, groped her, and then they start playing with her titties.
Pat Patterson called her a bitch numerous times in this match.
Yes. Think about what we're seeing, man. An intergender handicap match.
Yeah.
Where the handicap is the woman getting beat up by two men.
Briscoe does the corporate elbow. China looked like she was going to get the save by Sable, but then Sable gets taken out by Luna. Sable, who hasn't been seen in weeks.
Part-time Sable. This is where Brock Lesnar got the idea. Sable was in his ear. You know you don't have to work full-time, right? Huh?
Briscoe throws powder in China's eyes. Then they start spanking her. The Stooges then grab her chest. China clears her eyes and then beats them up easily. And then both guys get a DDT and she pins them both. Yeah.
Look.
This is why we don't get in agenda. This is why we don't get in agenda matches ever again.
So you don't see Rhea Ripley versus I guess it'd be like
no, but remember we got not so long ago we got Rhea Ripley versus Tozawa, and if you notice,
but
Tozawa did no offense. It was all Rhea Ripley doing moves on him.
What do you mean he didn't grope her? Damn it!
No, she more groped him.
Yeah, but who would be the equivalent? Who would be the Stooges in modern time? It would have to be Jamie Noble or somebody, right?
Yeah,
Petey Williams?
J&J Security.
Yeah. It'd be Pete Williams and Jamie Noble today against Rhea Ripley.
Do not change his name to Pete Williams.
It's Pete Williams now. He's sold out. He's sold out, Manny.
Just because he got himself an adult job. Just because he got himself an adult job does not mean he can drop the Y.
No, he's Pete. He's Pete now. We're lucky we're not calling him Peter Williams.
But and then we move into
sounds like a serial killer. And then Peter Williams stabbed a man. Oh shit.
Then we get the final match of the night, which was The Rock versus Kane. The Rock was in his $500 suit and his dress shoes. And this is basically a demanding Kane to take a poke to the chest and lay on the ground for the 3 count.
Finger poking dude. Kane was not doing it. He is not Kevin Nash. Lay down. This
obviously didn't happen.
Yes.
And then they put the monster down.
Yeah, but didn't the
Then
monster get up? Yeah.
the monster then get up and chokeslam the Rock.
Meanwhile, convoluted finishes.
Of course.
Does he attack
Post
the
match,
Rock?
he does.
Or I thought he attacked McFoley. Or is that
No,
next
he
week?
he chokeslams the Rock, and then post match, the Corporation beats down Kane until Mankind makes a save. The Rock balls and gets caught between Mankind and Austin to end the show. Oh, the Rock bails is what that says.
The Rock balls. Balls, Rock. Balls! I like to think that he turned into a little ball that rolled away.
So that was the show. This is probably as go home as you could get for a go home show for the Royal Rumble in '99.
Now, my perfect go home show for every Rumble is everybody comes to the ring and they all fight and Jim Ross screaming, "Oh hell, break it loose!" I love it. I love it. I love the giant brawl at the end. Yeah, see you this Sunday. I see you this Sunday. What's gonna happen? Love those Royal Rumble finishes.
So match of the night.
Match of the night. I'm going Briscoe Patterson because that's a match I will never see again in my lifetime. Briscoe Patterson in China. All the build up and everything. It was entertaining as hell. Just going like, what are these dirty old man doing? Even Pat selling the touching women is gross. He was just doing it. He was doing it to torment her. He was doing it to torment her. He was trying to put emotional damage on her. That's what he was doing. For the sake of the match, like, ha, I'm groping you, but not before my pleasure, but for your mental health.
And my MVP of the week for this show is China for 2 weeks in a row for putting up with that shit. For putting up with that shit. Most people would go, no, that ain't fucking happening.
I am going with Dan Severn in his last match.
And what, for not doing the job on the way out?
Not doing the job and going with the low blow. I will never give Dan Severn another MVP. I may have already given him one, but Blockface himself, this was it. And I'm happy he's gone.
So the Royal Rumble is next week.
Yeah, tune to the watch along for all the shenanigans of all that shit.
So wait, technically the watch along is today, right? Or is it next week?
Manny, I'm sure it will come out when it's out. check out the watch along. That's all you have to say. Check out the Royal Rumble watch along. Don't put a date to it.
No, in theory it should be today, but for scheduling purposes, it may just fall into the same time as the actual Royal Rumble weekend. So we may do it on the next Friday. But we'll keep you. Stay tuned to the community tab and the Twitter for more updates.
Yeah.
So I've been Lord Manny Hayes. He's been.
I feel like that's the wrong outro, but Mark gets the grand finale.
like all our stuff, subscribe and all that other stuff we tell you to do, and that leaves the only other thing left for this show.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Why did I look like you were about to do the diamond car?
Bye. Bang.